Hey guys, ShadowStar1224 here. As you can tell, I got a new microphone. So I'm going to break it in with a commentary. The video I'm commentating on is a commentary of a review. This is going to be different though, because I'm going to be commentating on all three groups: the reviewer, the commentator, and the commentator of the commentator. Don't worry, it'll make sense when it starts. Pointless 34-second intro to the intro. Watch, they're going to explain most of it during the next 30 seconds. Besides, the subscribers to Roshutsu, who has this on her account, know which character is Roshutsu and which one would be Supersonic, and people that aren't subscribed would get the hang of it. Plus, Lay Off the Critic was in the title of the video.
Welcome to another commentary. Yours truly. Today we have a special commentary, and as such, I have a special guest.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan, also known as Supersonic 407. This commentary is gonna be special because we're going to commentate on a commentary.
I've seen it done before, and I'm pretty sure that my third-degree commentary has been done before too.
Which was made by Chief Shadow 1750. And he did this commentary on a guy by the name of Alexander 4488, also known as the Game Dude, which he did a Sonic 06 review.
Now, this is Chief Shadow's first commentary, and I'll admit, he began with a decent start. But as he goes on, he just loses it. Horribly.
This is my second commentary, by the way. Not that it matters. However, Roshutsu and Supersonic 407 have done multiple commentaries before.
And we're going to address each of these problems.
Unfortunately, they didn't address every single problem. I'm gonna pick up what they missed.
So, let's begin the madness, shall we?
Hello again, I'm Chief Shadow the Hedgehog, and you're not.
Was that supposed to be funny? Because I didn't find anything funny in that opening line.
It's like gaming in the Clinton years and the old "why did the chicken cross the road" joke. It's so unfunny that it is funny.
Anyway, as you know, I like the Angry Video Game Nerd. I'm a fan of him. I watch his videos and I think they're good. And I also watch the Nostalgia Critic. But there's this internet user here on YouTube that just plains out copies the Angry Video Game Nerd. And that person is Alexander 4488, also known as the Game Dude. Now, where to begin with this guy? Yeah, I already said that he copies the Angry Video Game Nerd. He shows no originality whatsoever. This is something I can see from the Irate Gamer. He tries to be original, while our Game Dude does not.
Chief Shadow had a link to Game Dude's video in his description box, and if you actually go to Game Dude's video, you will notice in his description box, inspired by the Angry Video Game Nerd, these videos are satirical, comedic, nitpick rants that should not be taken seriously. Keep this in mind throughout the entire commentary.
Also, keep in mind that some people seriously think like this when it comes to Sonic. Besides, most reviews of Sonic 06 I've seen nitpick as well. So what's your point? Just because he admits it makes it okay?
In his earlier episodes, he was called the Annoyed Gaming Geek, and this is something I remembered from quite some time now. But he officially changed his name to Game Dude, and I don't think he's worthy of the name Game Dude.
I know I've made minute-long intros for my commentaries, but I at least try to stay on point.
Hi, I'm Roshutsu. Hi, I'm Supersonic 407. Today we're doing a commentary of a commentary. Let's begin, shall we? Isn't that a lot better than a 34-second opening of two characters' eyes opening in darkness?
What does the Game Dude's backstory have to do with the rest of the video? Absolutely nothing.
It gives a background for the character.
Now, if you ask me, I thought Spax3 was the worst reviewer here on the internet, but Game Dude just takes the cake. Why?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I swore I heard whispering when he said why.
Well, I'm gonna take a look into his Sonic 06 review. That's right, I'm doing a commentary. And do be aware that this is not gonna be perfect, like Realm Wars' Butthurt commentary, so...
Mentioning Realm Wars wasn't necessary, and it just confuses the viewer if they don't know who Realm Wars is.
If I do make a mistake or something, I will allow constructive criticism. So, yeah, here we go.
And that's why we're here, ladies and gentlemen.
You want criticism? Well, you'll get plenty.
This is going to be fun. You know what I think of when I see a typo in the first 2 seconds of the video? I think about a person that didn't watch their video before they put it on YouTube.
Sonic the Hedgehog is brilliant, and so is Sonic the Hedgehog, but Sonic the Hedgehog is the absolute worst Sonic game ever made.
Right now is a good time to mention that I'm going to start doing tallies. Whenever the Game Dude mentions, "Oh, it's not Sonic, why Sega, why?" just like every single other Sonic 06 review that I've seen, I'm going to mark it.
Wow, you could not be more wrong there, Game Dude. Okay, I know what you're all thinking. I am bashing on his opinion. It's not that at all. I respect other people's opinions, but here's my problem with this. He's trying to state his opinion as if it was a fact, and that's something I can't accept.
Stating it like a fact is a good idea in formal essays for school because it makes your argument sound stronger. But with something as trivial as this, I don't think so, because people like Chief Shadow will just get angry at you.
He's trying to state that Sonic 06 is the worst Sonic game of all time, which is simply not true because if you look, the game Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis for the Game Boy Advance, there's your worst Sonic game ever made. And not only that, but the game Sonic Labyrinth also sucked. I've heard reviews of both Sonic Genesis and Sonic Labyrinth, and there was not one thing positive I could find from those reviews.
From the way I see it, even if the guy states it as a fact, it is still an opinion.
Hey Super Sonic 407, you wanna know why I'm better than you? Because the character you use to represent yourself doesn't even match your username. Now how did that make you feel? See how stating your opinion like a fact makes someone sound like a snob?
And when you say that Sonic 06 isn't the worst Sonic game, but Sonic Game Boy Advance and Sonic Labyrinth is...
Are, because there are 2 games. I won't mention small grammar issues because I will probably make a few, but when you mess up something as simple as the verb to be, then I just feel the urge to correct you on it.
It kind of defeats the purpose of your argument. You say, don't state your opinion as a fact, but your response sounds like you're doing the exact same thing. You don't even acknowledge that it's your opinion. Thus, people will think that you're defending Sonic 06 rather than seeing the flaws in the Game Dude's review.
I'm missing the connection there. However, for Chief Shadow, defending Sonic 06 and pointing out the flaw in the Game Dude's review will go hand in hand.
Also, you're judging these games by what the reviews state. Are you implying that you haven't played the games yourself? If you're going to make a claim like that, the least you can do is play the games yourself and respond with your own judgment, not the judgment of others.
I'll get deeper into this topic later because a surprise is revealed. Spoilers, Chief Shadow 1750 has not played Sonic 06.
This ignominy of the universe needs to be buried in the darkest region on Pluto.
Just like this review.
Also, I'm going to tally every time Chief Shadow installs the Game Dude.
I think it's obvious that you find this review to be pretty pointless. So what's the point of you even saying something like that?
Now, as retarded as 3 different Sonic games, all with the exact same name is, must this pile of hedgehog shit be one of them?
That doesn't count for the tally. You'll see what does when it comes up.
Okay, this is a completely new game. This has a different storyline. It is not a remake. Yeah, I can't think of really anything else to say.
Remake? Of what?
I guess they were running out of ideas where they were trying to think of subtitle names. You could dub it Sonic 06, Sonic Next Gen, whatever. It's just that you can call it, subtitle it, whatever you want.
Like, what if a shitty Mario game, another shitty Mario game is made, and named Super Mario Brothers? It's a shameful disgrace!
Okay, Shatso-Sun11 has stated this in his Shadow the Hedgehog defense rant, and now I'm going to say it. One game will not kill an entire franchise. Mario does have his fair share of bad games, alright? That's something the Mario fans need to understand.
I agree with you on the whole one game will not kill the franchise thing.
The other guy said it. What was his name? Shatso-Sun11?
But your Mario comment was not needed. Wanna know why? Let's listen to what the Game Dude said again.
Like, what if a shitty Mario game, another shitty Mario game is made and named Super Mario Brothers? It's a shameful disgrace.
If you listen closely, he said another shitty Mario game, implying that he recognizes that, yes, a bad Mario game exists out there. In fact, not one, but 3.
I can think of a few more.
And this will not be the first time that you imply that he is a Mario fanboy.
Comparing Mario to Sonic is typical.
Pay attention to what he's saying before you make a response. This way, you avoid making such a silly mistake.
Now, back in the days, Sonic and Tails were the fucking shit. They were Sega stars and the only ones that rocked.
Are you counting out Knuckles and Dr. Robotnik? Or Eggman, as whoever you like to call him? They appeared in the earliest Sonic games.
Perhaps he neglected to mention them because maybe he felt that they didn't suffer as much as Sonic and Tails did in Sonic 06. It's not a matter of forgetting about them, it's a matter of opinion, which despite what you said earlier, you're kind of showing that you're not respecting it.
He didn't forget about them, and he didn't think that they did not suffer as much in Sonic 06, because he clearly said, and they were the only ones that rocked.
Everyone else?
Now, how does all the Sonic characters suck? Really? Get into detail. Why do the characters suck?
Now Sonic's all stretched out like Gumby, and Tails' tails are too big, and they're barely attached to his body. What happened to these?
Oh, god damn it, we got ourselves another Knothole resident.
Isn't that Realm Wars' gag?
Yes. Yes, it is.
How is a buzzer sound and a face palm at the same time copyrighted?
Yes. This is something many people have forgotten. Game Dude was originally the one who started the whole complaints about the looks thing. Alright, he complains about the character's new looks. And besides, the character's looks have appeared in Sonic Adventure. And you're blaming it on Sonic 06?
Now, listen to them.
Okay, with your help, this should be a piece of cake.
I'll do my best.
They're more annoying than Slippy Toad.
Thanks, Bot. I thought they had me.
Okay, there's no way Sonic and Tails can be more annoying than Slippy Toad. True, I may have not played the Star Fox games, but I've heard a lot about Slippy Toad and his voice being annoying. Looks like we got ourselves another Spax 3.
How do you know if it's really that bad if you haven't played Star Fox 64?
You don't have to play Star Fox 64 to hear Slippy talk. It's called YouTube. Heck, he even just played a sound clip.
Thanks, Bot. I thought they had me. Thanks, Bot. I thought they had me. Thanks, Bot. I thought they had me.
Just because other people may find Slippy's voice annoying doesn't automatically mean you will too.
Thanks, Bot. I thought they had me.
I'll stop that now, but my point still stands. He just heard Slippy talk. He sounds like a girl.
Just like how a lot of people hate Sonic 06, you are defending it.
Their lips synchronized with their original Japanese voice, but should have been edited to match the horribly dubbed English. Sometimes, their lips barely move.
I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it can't be a good thing.
Did I forget to mention that this game was rushed because Sega was under pressure at the time of this game's release?
Sonic Team made the game, Sega published it. Every time one of the 4 other people mentions Sega, you can replace it with Sonic Team, and it would make more sense. In fact, I'll start tallying right now.
Tails used to be so cool. As cute and adorable that he was bad-ass.
Okay, how can Tails be badass? He's an 8-year-old fox. True, he may be a mechanical genius, and true, he may ride a biplane that could transform into a fighting robot, but that's just about it. How can he be badass? If I could think of a badass Sonic character, I think Shadow the Hedgehog right off the bat.